Hello, and in this video, we're going to show the volunteer application within the GovPilot platform. So just to walk through how the module works, the first thing that we're looking at here is a public-facing application designed to be put on your website. We would provide you with a unique hyperlink. You could put this on your website. Someone who wishes to be a volunteer for your local government, they can come to your website, click the hyperlink, and open up a digital form and apply from anywhere. So we could come in and they can put their specific pieces of information in here. I'm going to autofill to save some time. So areas of interest. So depending upon what areas they're interested in, if they're interested in doing something for health, any other areas of interest, they could go ahead and put areas of interest in here where they're looking to be a volunteer. They could put their level of education, should you require a specific level of education for this engineer. Just going to put some random dates in here. Okay, we can go through and put some employment history as well. I'm going to skip this part. Any sort of relevant skills, they can put some additional skills in here. Should you require any additional documents to come along with this, such as a resume or any certificates or certifications, they could go ahead and attach them as well. And I could go ahead and sign off. I could submit my application to be a volunteer for my local government, town, county, doesn't matter. So what's going to happen is a notification is going to go to a local official, notifying them that a new volunteer has been submitted into the system. That'll prompt them to go to govpilot.com. And when they go to govpilot.com, they will log in with their unique credentials. And from there, they will have a set of tiles. And as we see here, we have our volunteer tiles. How do they know to log into the system? They will be notified via an email to say, hey, there's a new volunteer that was submitted. Here's some basic high-level information on that volunteer. And again, prompting them to log into the system. We see here in our new tile that there's a new volunteer in the GovPilot platform. So I could go ahead and click, and here's that one record. So if I want to open that record, view it, and process it, I can just simply click on the form icon. And here I see the status is new. Before I change the status on it, I'm going to want to review this. Who is the volunteer? What is their area of interest? What is their specific level of education I'm able to review? Employment history, any sort of relevant skills. If we'd want to appoint them to a specific position, we can. So the status, if they're currently an active volunteer sitting on a board, you can put that information in here as well. So if they're going to be doing something for a specific amount of time, you could manage that time accordingly. We're going to be doing this for 2 months, or I'm going to hold this volunteer position for a year, or I'm going to be part of a board. Whatever the case is, the module handles a couple different scenarios. But if the person looks good based upon their area of interest and their education and skill set of whatever you're looking for, you could go ahead and approve them. And if they're approved, it'll automatically put a date closed, so you'll be able to manage how long the volunteer applications are sitting in the GovPilot platform. And we could go ahead and save that. Once you change the status to approve or denied, doesn't matter. There's going to be an email that is sent to the applicant and tell them that they're approved. So whether that status changes to denied or approved, we could put that they're approved. If there's any additional instructions that you would like to have in that email, that text can be easily placed in there too. Again, coming out of the box, it's just a simple notification if they've been approved or denied. Again, however, if there's additional instructions, those can be added to this email as well. There may also be different locations where the volunteer may be reporting to. those specific data fields can be put into the system too, should that be a requirement. I'm going to be at this specific site for X amount of time. That can be gathered as well, so you can then very easily run reporting on, okay, what volunteers are at site X, what employees are at site Y, and so on and so forth. So again, this was just designed to be a brief demonstration as to the volunteer module, some of the high-level data points that it's collecting, some of the workflow email notifications that are being sent out. Again, but easily configurable to plug and play some additional data fields depending upon the need of the local government. Thank you.